Today is a very exciting day because we're cooking lamb chops.
No. We are cooking lamb.
Today is an even more exciting day because we are not just cooking lamb, but we are cooking a whole lamb, and we're doing it with a very special friend, Al Frigoni.
Yes, today we're gonna cook a whole lamb asador style.
Asador, the traditional Argentinian style. Let's do it. I'm gonna be honest, this kind of just looks like a body bag. Let's crack it open. So this is a New Zealand lamb. In terms of lambs, what's the most common location for these?
I think Australia and New Zealand are the main production.
The reason why cooking whole animals is so cool is because you can literally see every single cut that we're used to seeing split up, but in one entire piece. So for example, what do we have here?
That's the leg.
A very traditional cut just to kind of smoke or grill whole. Moving over here, we have, what do you say, this was the vacío?
The vacío, yeah.
We have the ribs coming down here. Probably the most common cut is a lamb chop. That's that back strap along with the beginning of the ribs. And then finally moving over to here, what do we have?
We call it the paleta, the shoulder right here.
So we're cooking this lamb over open fire. As I mentioned, I have never cooked a whole lamb in any capacity. First step is to butterfly it so we can expose that surface area and hopefully allow it to cook pretty quick.
5 hours quick, yes, right?
Quick is relative.
So this is a two-man job, so you're gonna help me there to keep it open. I'm gonna start cutting here to open these legs. See where the rib connects to the spine? We're gonna try to start separating. So the most important thing now that you're opening it, with a small animal, you don't wanna crack that rib here, right?
And that's almost just cartilage right there, right?
You have to find that cartilage between the bones, and that's where you wanna go.
So we've moved on to a cleaver here.
Yep.
Not easy work.
Nope. How should we call this technique?
That was only one side.
Right there, yeah. This is a big MF, huh?
Well, that was not easy, but we have made it. Our lamb is fully butterflied and in the Superman position.
We need to take this gland off that is gonna make the leg bitter. So first, we're gonna make an incision here. We're gonna try to find it, and there it is.
If we were to have punctured this, it'd give it the whole leg a very bitter taste, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So now it is finally time to season it. Now, what is the traditional way? I assume it's just what, starting with salt, maybe some pepper?
We're gonna prepare a seasoning. It's like a brine that is called in Argentina salmuera. Keep adding it like every 15 minutes, like 20 minutes during the whole cook. It's gonna give that golden color that is gonna look so good. We're gonna cook it with a mix with lamb charcoal and this wood that it comes from Argentina. It's called quebracho rojo. That means red quebracho, but it's a wood that is comes from the north of Argentina. It creates a very, very thick and potent like ember, so this is perfect.
Unfortunately, it's not apple wood, but we're gonna give you a pass here. And what do you have here? What's that big contraption you brought in?
Well, this is what we call a cross, and this is for cooking asador style.
Yep.
Right?
All right. There we go.
Boom.
Okay.
Now we're gonna lock it.
Our lamb is on the cross.
Now,
Now, do we finally season it?
Not quite yet. We're gonna put it on the grill. We're gonna start cooking it, and in 15 minutes in, we're gonna start seasoning.
Oh, baby. Okay, it is time to add our lamb to the tag wood. The fire is super hot. I am super hot. But here's a really important detail I want to show you guys. We have this little pole that kind of comes out. We add the cross to the pole. This gives it that little extra stability. Make sure it stays on there nice and tight. Clearly we can see the difference. We have Texan Argentina versus a Boston boy. I am dying right now. And the super cool thing about this grill is that there's full 360-degree movement on it. So I'm away from the fire now. I can very easily just move the meat, and it is perfectly right there in the cooking zone.
Okay, two important things about open fire cooking. 80% of the time, we're gonna cook it on the bone side because all this carcass is gonna protect the meat from drying out. The most important thing is not to overcook the first layer. You're gonna create a seal, the heat is gonna stop penetrating. So then you're gonna have like a overcooked layer, and in the inside is gonna be raw. That I see a lot of that on social media.
It goes back to your 3 rules.
Patience, patience, patience.
So for the first hour, we want to be able to leave our hand here for about 10 to 12 seconds. And then slowly as the cook progresses, we kind of increase that heat. All right, well, this is very new to me when it comes to seasoning. I've never whipped out a pot of water. What is going on here?
This is the wet wrap that I was talking about. It's called salmuera. It's basically a brine, but we're gonna be applying it during the cook. So we have a warm water, we have salt, we have peppercorns, chili pepper, thyme, and garlic.
So we mix it all together, and then how do we apply it?
Ta-da! A brush of rosemary from your garden, actually, right?
We'll start by adding the salt. This is 10% salt per volume of water. Next up, the black peppercorns, chilies, thyme, and garlic. And give it a good mix. With our salt fully dissolved, let's get back to the lamb. So we are just about an hour in, and if you look close here, the fat is actually boiling under the skin. We are starting to get some color on the lamb, which means it's time to add our salmuera. I'm no professional at Spanish, but sal means salt, and muera means death.
Literally translated, that doesn't make any sense.
Either way, let's add our salmuera.
Let's do it the fancy way.
Wow. Whoa. So really we're doing two things here. We're not only keeping the meat hydrated, but we're also seasoning it.
Exactly. And also you relieve that pressure or tension that the heat can penetrate more.
Kind of like relaxes the muscles a little bit.
Yes.
Mind if I give that a shot?
Sure, yeah.
We could both probably use some moisturizer on our faces, just a little. And we are now 2.5 hours in. The lamb is looking incredible.
And now we can tell by touching like that before it was cold, now we can start feeling like a little warm.
This is what's super crazy to me. This side has never been exposed to heat yet. Like that heat is coming through.
Another 30 minutes and we're gonna flip it and then we're gonna finish it. Vamos!
I see you're staying hydrated.
Yes, always. Don't risk. Keep hydrated.
We're officially 3.5 hours in, and what is it, time to flip?
Okay, let me check with my thermometer. Oh yeah, it's ready. Can you feel it? See?
This is our thermometer now?
Yep.
Oh wow, yeah. Not even that it's warm, like it's like almost hot at this point.
Boom. But we have to keep adding salmuera, right?
I just have to, at least a little bit. It's like actually salty too. I had zero faith in the salmuera, but it's actually perfectly seasoned. All right, let's finish this thing. I need to eat this. It is officially extremely dark out, but the lamb is done. Al, we ready here?
Oh yeah.
She looking good.
Yeah,
All right. We have officially cooked our first lamb. Thank you so much, Al. This looks absolutely beautiful. The color on this is just insane.
I think, how much we cooking? 6 hours?
7 hours.
7 hours.
7 hours. All right, well, I figured in honor of this massive lamb,
Okay, okay.
I gotta go in with my biggest
Oh,
knife.
no, man, no. We don't need a knife.
What?
Let's try it with our hands, man.
Oh.
Oh, oops. Oh, damn.
Oh my.
Juicy enough?
I gotta try some of this. Okay. You gotta at least be try.
No, wait. You wanna try it? Okay, let's go for the filet mignon. Boom.
Cheers. Al, you did it again.
That's so good.
Gotta go for a little skin and filet mignon taco. That is ridiculous. The skin is literally almost like perfectly crispy chicken skin. That's like the closest way I can describe it, but it's way more flavorful. We have an absolutely huge meat feast ahead of us. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Be sure to check out Al Frugoni's channel. He makes some absolutely incredible content. Big thank you to Tagwood and Corte Argentino for the incredible meat, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Cheers.